In life, they tell you that the light will guide you, but what they don't say is how the shadow of others can swallow you whole. Once, he was almost like my brother, but now, he is my curse.
Everyone, please welcome our best student in 2024, Nicholas William Suwandi.
I couldn't have done it without all your help. Thank you. He always wins, doesn't he? Are you tired of being just in his shadow? I guess it's just lucky. Luck is not what it seems like, Sean. You know what my grandmother says? Luck is just the balance of what you take and what you give them.
Huh? What do you mean?
It means if you want to change your future, you need to push the scale yourself.
How do you do that?
Follow me tonight.
Jealousy, isn't it? Seed of hungry power. What do you seek, little boy?
I just want him to feel what it's like to lose.
My father used to say, it's the shadow has followed humanity since the beginning. Every culture has their own way to deal with it. Prayers, rituals, offerings, and now have come to me.
Actually, I don't believe in rituals or magic. I just...
You don't have to believe it. What you need is results. Well, this stone will bind your science to me. What remembers the trees fall back. Whatever you say out, come back to you.
Is there no other way?
Every path has its price. Are you willing to pay the price?
Hey, what's that? Let me see.
It's nothing.
Wait, isn't that? You still believe this kind of stuff, eh? Don't you ever learn science before?
People used to think that lightning was the wrath of gods too, you know.
That's why I told you to stop watching these weird movies, eh?
But what if it's real? What if there's more than we could understand?
Have you lost your mind? You're smarter than this, Sean. Don't let them fool you. You know, people in our culture used to burn dolls like that because they thought that it had curses. That was centuries ago, Sean.
And yet they still do it. My grandmother will never let my mother cut off her nails at night. Do you think they were all just ignorant?
Maybe not, but it doesn't mean you should be the one holding onto their fears. Just think about it. misfortune will cut into your soul.
But he deserves it. He has everything, and I have nothing.
Nothing? You have your hands, your voice, and your choices. It's not about what you lack, but what you can do in this life. Your path will only leave you emptier.
Enough!
In every culture, curses have carried the weight of fear, envy, and desperation. For Sam, this ancient act became a mirror of his own shadow.
Maybe just one time.
Everybody, please welcome Nicholas William Suwandi. Give him a big hand.
So, hello everyone.
Hey, focus! You're running the show, man!
Sorry.
The golden boy everyone once admired was now a shadow of himself, crumbling under the weight of his own expectation.
Let's go to eat, Aditthana.
Wait, I'll try find my wallet first. Hey, isn't it? I put it here just now. Didn't Nicholas sit beside you the whole time? Do you think he stole it? Nicholas, do you steal my wallet?
What? No, I would never. You're my friend. Let's check his bag.
But it was here, Nicholas. Why do you lie to me?
I don't know. I really didn't lie to you. I didn't steal it.
I thought you were such a good guy, Nicholas. But it turns out you're just a thief.
I'm so disappointed.
The trust Nicholas once had with his friend crumbled instantly.
We're barely making ends meet, and now you're talking about sending him to another competition? Do you know how much that will cost us?
So what? Do we suddenly stop supporting him now?
Can you guys stop fighting? I didn't ask for this.
We always ask for things, Nick. Do you know how hard it is for us?
The once warm home he knew now felt colder with every raised voice.
What's wrong with me? Why? Why has everything in my life fallen apart?
Xian, what have you done? This isn't you.
You don't understand. He deserves it. He has everything, and I have nothing.
And you think this will make everything better? You're tying yourself to this.
What do you mean?
It's not just a superstition. Every action, every belief has its own rules. You think you're hurting him, but you hurt yourself even more.
Sometimes when the path feels dark, you just need to look for light. Just pray for guidance.
And you know, my mom always says that faith can be the anchor when times feel dark.
But what if it's something more than just that? What if someone is trying to hurt me purposefully? Superstitions only hold power if you let them.
Let's trust in God's plan and seek His comfort together. Let's pray.
thought I'd feel victorious. Instead, I felt the darkness pull me deeper, suffocating me in my own hatred.
Curses don't end with the victim. They wrap around the one who casts them, tighter with every breath.
The control is whenever you go, bad luck always follows you. I don't want to be your friend anymore. Alright.
You look burdened, young man. What have you brought into this world?
I don't know what to do anymore. I've messed up everything.
You're not the first, you know. Just like what my mother says, superstition is like fire. It can warm you or burn you. It depends on how you use it. So, what do you use it for?
I just want him to feel what it's like to lose. I didn't mean for it to go this far.
Black magic is like a mirror. It reflects on what we carry inside. Just like what in my cultures, people believe what we do in anger will reflect back on us.
Is there still a way to undo this?
Young boy, redemption isn't always about undoing the past. It's about facing it and seeking forgiveness from others and yourself. That's the only way to break the cycle. Here, let me give it to you.
You know, I'm just too deep in my jealousy at that time. I didn't mean for all of this to happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything.
Are you really sorry for it?
Yes.
That's okay. I already forgive you long ago. Okay, then.
No.
You want to go to Mama together?
Okay, let's go.
In this land of shadows, the light always returns. It's not the darkness we fear, but the shadows we cast within ourselves. Only by facing them can we be free.
Alright, as a leader, I will start the discussion. Let's start with our main question. How does cultural relativism influence the view of black magic in Indonesia? The positive and negative impact, and how does the societal taboo that we keep mentioning?
In my opinion, cultural relativism is what keeps this practice alive. It's not just about curse or spell, it's about preserving identity like ritual, verbal medicine, cosmology, and all of it.
True, but doesn't that preservation also come with a price like financial exploitation? Let's not forget how witchcraft allegations still rule large in rural areas. But that is not the cultural relativism fault though. It's about people who abuse it. Because the original purpose of this practice is for the protection and the healing.
Exactly. Take taboo like family. It's not just about superstition. It's about the social order and respect to its ancient world. So this still has value even in modern society.
But doesn't it also hinder progress? Some taboos prevents people from embracing science or timely healthcare, like refusing a medical healthcare until a ritual is performed or made.
Fair point, but we need to ask, is the delay worse than losing a whole culture? Cultural relativism walks in a thin line between preservation and stagnation.
Now, let's talk about religion. What impact does the religion have on the practice of black magic in Indonesia?
We can be saying that Islam is very clearly regarded as sinful. Practices like ruqyah offer a safer, a religious alternative to counter its effects.
On the other hand, Christianity's stance is clear. Black magic is seen as demonic, dangerous, and morally wrong. Church leaders have often warned against any involvement against the occult, saying that it's a direct challenge to God's authorities.
But what fascinates me is that how in some places like Papua or Maluku, rural Christian communities combine both of the words and indigenous rituals with their spiritual beliefs. For example, a pastor might perform exorcisms or spiritual interventions that resembles the local traditions. It shows tensions that somehow doctrines rejects everything about black magic. However, in some areas they still implement these traditions, these practices quietly to perform healing or protection rituals.
Then, Hinduism, which is often view black magic as dualistically, which can be approved when it is used to promote balance, but is prohibited when it is used for harm.
Which show religion isn't just about rejection, it adapts and coexists with cultural practices, but it also creates conflicts like Islam and Hinduism clashing over what's morally right.
The conclusion is inevitable. The important thing is that we can balance these values without losing sight of modern ethical codes.
Okay, now for our last topic. How different generations view black magic and how does this affect the traditions?
Elders see black magic as cultural heritage, deeply tied to their identity. For them, practices like santat or pelet is considered very meaningful and carry a deep meaning.
But younger generation are different. They are more rational, more skeptical. They dismiss these things as myths or entertainment. It's a huge gap in understanding.
This will lead to intergenerational conflicts because the elder will scared that they will lose the tradition, while the younger generation scared that they will be trapped in the black magic. But neither of them is fully wrong.
Bridging that gap is tough. Maybe we need to view these practices as a symbolic, not literal. That way it can become cultural symbols rather than obstacles to progress.
Good suggestions. Let's focus on mutual respect. Documenting traditions can help too, so future generations understand their roots without clinging harmful beliefs.
Alright, let's wrap this up. Cultural relativism helps keeping the traditions alive, but it has downsides. Religion shapes black magic, creating both harmony and conflicts. And generational divides views on how we see these traditions today. Agreed?
Agreed.
Agreed.